Assalamu alaikum. This is Jubair Ahmed Riaz, ID 181261179. Welcome to my presentation. My presentation topic is the global environment in jeopardy. Brief history of environmental development. The term environmental history deal with the history of human and impact on nature and the interaction between human and nature. It asks how nature influence human, how human intervene in nature, and how nature human interact. The subject matter of environmental history can be divided into three main components. The first, nature itself, it changes over time, includes the physical impact of human on the earth, land, water, atmosphere, and biosphere. The second category, how human use nature, include the environmental consequence of increasing population, more effective technology, changing pattern of the production and consumption. Finally, environmental historian study how people think about nature, their way, attitude, belief, and value influence interaction with nature, especially in the form of math, religious, and science. Atmosphere. What is the origin of Earth atmosphere? Earth's original atmosphere was probably just hydrogen and helium, because these were the main gases in the dusty gassy disk around the sun, from which the planets formed. The Earth and its atmosphere were very hot. Molecules and hydrogen and helium move really fast, especially when warm. Water. A brief history of water and health, from ancient civilization to modern and time. Water is life, and the life on earth is linked to water. Our existence independent on water, or the lack of it, in many ways. And one could say that our whole civilization is built on the use of water. Soil. The main causes of soil pollution may be illegal dumping of the soil waste, polluted water observed by the soil, use of chemical fertilizers, and uh, pesticide, the dumping of the minerals, oils, and the radioactive waste are the major causes of soil pollution. Forest. Climate change will likely alter the frequency and intensity of the forest disturbance, including wildlife, storm, insect outbreak, and the occurrence of invasive species. The productivity and distribution of the forest could be affected by the change of the temperature. Wildlife. Change in the climate and extreme weather the event have already begun affected biodiversity across the global, and climate change also forest or sense and the other threat, like the habitat destruction, over exploitation, and disease. From the shrinking habit of the polar bear, and increased water scarcity driving human wildlife conflict. This change will become more pronounced in years to come. Human rights and climate change. Fire rages through our forest, and the ice is melting. We are burning up our future, literally. But climate change threatens the effective enjoyment of a range of human rights, including those to life, water, and sanitation, the food, health, housing, self-determination, culture, and development. Environment and climate change. Climate change poses the largest environmental threat ever known by the humankind, but policy makers are afraid to take the action necessary to stop global warming. Even a corporation find new way to shift all risk of the taxpayer and pocket enormous profit. Environmental governance in the is a concept in political ecology and environmental policy that advocate the sustainability as the supreme consideration and for managing all human activities. Political, social and economic governance includes the government, business and civil society, and emphasis whole system management. Relevant issue in Bangladesh context to relevant issue in context to Bangladesh. Bangladesh is recognized to be one of the most ecologically vulnerable countries in the world, highly vulnerable to climate change as a result of its unique geographic location, geological characteristic like dominance of the flood plains, low elevation from the sea, and lastly the ecological economical characters, high population density, high level of poverty, and the other whole meaning dependence on nature. The physical environment of the Bangladesh is diverse, and there is a mix of both traditional and modern methods of land use, all very closely adapted to the heterogeneous condition. Thank you. That's all my presentation.